Adults make a plan and follow it. Children do what feels good. Hello and welcome to the fourth video in my How to Buy a House series. When I first heard that Dave Ramsey advice in regards to spending, basically saying to grow up and be an adult, I thought it was a bit harsh. But I do respond to those sort of tough love statements, and it fits in well with what I want to talk about today, which is the doing what feels good part of that advice. My experience. There was a stage in my life where I'd been working for years and years and had nothing to show for it. There was nothing left over, no assets, no money. Sure, I was enjoying my life, but really I was just working to live. And that's totally fine. Life is to be lived. But I wanted more from my life. More money accumulated for holidays and more money to put towards assets for increased future security and wealth. Do you find yourself saying things like, gee, I earned $50,000 after tax last year. My rent was only $20,000. Where's the other $30,000 gone? If you don't know where it went, then it most certainly went in one of these three areas. Number 1, luxury items. By luxury items, I don't just mean fancy cars, designer clothes, and lavish hotels. Other examples of common luxury items are new clothes, new shoes, eyelash extensions, fake tan, concerts, theatre, catching Ubers, taxis, eating out, taking away, ordering in, buying coffees, drinking alcohol, and eating desserts, to name a few. Of course, all of those things could be great fun to participate in, and you can certainly include some or all of them in your life. Oh gee, thanks Joe. But if you really want to save money, then it helps to truly believe that the only essential items in life are basic food, basic clothes and shoes, basic shelter, basic transport, and any necessary medications. Number 2, impulse purchases. Impulse purchases, of course, are things that were not on your shopping list. That's why you should always carry a shopping list. You don't want to be browsing unnecessary aisles when you're trying to save money. You don't want to be browsing shops in general. Impulse purchases are never necessary. They're just a quick high that takes your money and clutters your house. Just not worth it. Remember, it's not a bargain if you didn't need it before you entered the store. Yes, I'm looking at you, Aldi special buys. Can't get fooled again. And the last serious money drainer is paying for conveniences rather than planning ahead. This comes in so many forms, like when you order McDonald's on Uber Eats, then browse social media for 30 minutes while you wait for it to arrive. In that time, you could have pretty easily whipped up some mashed sweet potatoes, sautéed greens, and crispy skinned salmon, if you'd thought ahead and had all the ingredients on hand. There is also the passive form of paying for convenience. This is known as lazy tax. Insurance companies, banks, utility providers, phone and internet providers, most of them increase their rates for existing customers at least once a year. Yep, the only reward for loyalty and complacency is a lazy tax. Thanks a lot. With so many comparison sites for every industry, it couldn't be easier to compare. Look at what you're paying, what other offers are out there, and then go to your provider and ask them to match or better their rate. If they don't, then make the switch. It's not as much effort as it sounds like, and you only need to do it once per provider per year. This alone could potentially save you hundreds of dollars. A common theme with these three is that they're all unnecessary but nice to have. But by thinking ahead and planning ahead, you can keep your money to put towards your own home and your own dream lifestyle. Or would you rather give your money away to these companies who deliberately prey on and profit from our weaknesses? As I talked about in my last video, you need to completely change your mindset. It can actually be extremely liberating and satisfying when you can choose to temporarily live with less and still be happy and content. Discipline is incredibly rewarding and addictive once you start to see results. I'll link an interesting podcast below by Tim Ferriss. It is about stoicism and the value of practicing poverty, how to be content no matter what situations life throws at you. So just be aware of these 3 areas that massively drain your money. You could go the full hardline approach like I did and cut out all of them, or you could plan ahead and just choose to cut out some of them. Just remember that even cutting out none of them is still a choice. We are all creating our lives of tomorrow by the choices we make today, so make sure you're choosing the life that you want. Let me know in the comments below which of the 3 areas you'd like to cut down on a bit more. Thanks for watching, hit the subscribe button to see more videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!